Caroline and her husband Jason watched their son Avery struggle for the first 5 years of his life to communicate to the world, including his parents, about who he is, and have seen amazing results of local supports and therapy in their lives. Avery is now telling his mom he loves her, he gives hugs and kisses willingly, and is learning how to enjoy being a child and interacting with the world in a normal way. I'm with Carolyn Winship, who is the representative for the Autism Society here in Thompson. Carolyn, as the new rep, what will your role in Thompson be?
My main role will be to offer support to the other families that have autistic children, autistic adults, and to show them where the resources are here in town and throughout Manitoba.
What is stimulation overload?
Stimulation overload is what I would call the behavior a child can have in an environment that's too stimulating. Bright lights, too many people, and with those kind of stimuli that's too much for their brain to take in, they'll often react by crying, or they might hit their head, or they just might try to explain to the environment and to the people around them that this is too much for me. And those that don't have a lot of vocabulary capabilities, they're looking for ways, and sometimes that looks like an odd behavior while they're banging their head against a wall or they're hurting themselves, is what I would call stimulation overload.
How do you handle the challenges of having an autistic child?
Well, the main thing is to be knowledgeable on what autism is and what resources are out there for me and my family. Surrounding myself with supportive people, and research, and not taking no for an answer. Like when there's a resource I want, I just find a way to get it. I don't just accept that it's not available to me.
So there'll be a support group soon?
Yes, we had our first meeting there at the end of February, and we're going to be trying to get that up and running on a bi-monthly basis starting in the spring.
So if there's one message you'd like to get out to the public, what would that be about autism?
Well, about autism itself is that we need to have more education on what autism is so that we can have more supportive attitude towards those living with autism and the parents that are trying to raise those children. Coming out to those activities that we're going to have advertised and just trying to educate yourself on what autism is and just understanding. We're not looking for a cure, we're looking for understanding.
Caroline says that at this point there is no cure for autism, and it may be years before there are any clear answers about what causes it, but we can gain knowledge and stand together as a community to show love and acceptance. Reporting at the Winship home, I'm Donna Wilson for the Thompson Citizen.